So let's get started today. It's a full body vinyasa flow that combining a little bit of mobility. We will explore that in a few minutes. And if you enjoy this kind of live classes, let me know in the chat or in the comment. All right, let's get started at the front of the mat. Standing tall. Roll your shoulders up to the back and down. Relax the arms alongside of your body. Pressing all corners of your feet onto the mat. Kind of like you're gripping the floor a tiny bit. And then close your eyes for the next few breaths. You can start adding the Ujjayi breath here. So we will inhale normally. And then exhale slowly by contracting the back of your throat, making a hiss sound, like an oceanic waves. Three more breaths. Slowly shift the weight side to side. And then shift your weights forwards and backwards. Explore how you transfer the weight onto your feet. And then let's come back to the center. Shift the weight onto your left foot. Bring your right foot forward and we will start to just circle the ankles. You can keep your arms where they are. You can bring your hands onto your hips. And then reverse the circle. Nice. Now we will try to flex the foot and then point the foot. A few times just like that. Release. Right foot down. Shift weight onto your right foot and then lift the left foot forward. Same thing. A few circles clockwise. And then reverse. And then flex your foot, point your foot. Release. Come back to your mountain pose. Now we will keep the feet hip-width apart. Inhale, raise your heels. Come up onto the balls of your feet. And then slowly lower the heels. Keep your knees straight and press all 10 toes onto the floor. We are not lifting them up, even though when we lower the heels. Yes, so inhale, we lift the heels. Exhale, keep gripping the floor with the toes as you lower the heels. A few more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly lower the heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 5 more times with your breath. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice. Now keep your feet where they are. Hinge from your hips. Slightly bend your knees. And sending your chest forward. And then roll your spine down into this forward fold. Once you're there, your back is rounded into a spinal flexion. Keep that spinal flexion as we roll up to mountain pose. Once you are up there, lifting your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades behind, and then lift the chin. Squeeze your buttocks. Press the feet down. Exhale, same thing. Hinge your hips back, soft bends in your knees, and then slowly roll your spine down. And then slowly we roll up. In breath. Lift the chest. Lift the chin. Exhale, we roll down. Hinge from your hips. Soft bends in the knees. A few more times at the pace of your breath. Taking your time. We are just warming up. We stay forward fold. Bring the back of your hands onto the floor, fingers pointing towards each other. And just let your head hang heavy. If you have the range of motion in the back of your legs, just slowly straighten your knees. And then rebend the knees. Exhale to straighten the knees. Inhale to rebend. And exhale to straight. Nice, a few more times. Keep your upper body relaxed. And then rebend your knees. We roll up to stand. Part by part with your spine. Nice. Standing upright. Bring your feet together or slightly apart. Take your hands up overhead. We will hook the thumbs together. It looks like wings. Palms facing forward. Inhale. Keep lifting your chest, reaching your arms up and back. Exhale, we are going to squat down as low as we can go, hands facing forward, making sure that your heels are not lifting up. And then inhale, we stand up tall, reach the arms up and back, open your chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, squatting down. Inhale, we come up, lift and open the chest, squeeze your buttocks, and then exhale, we come down. Squat in. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep pressing your toes onto the mat. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale, squatting all the way down. Release your hands onto the mat. Roll onto your knees. Untuck your toes. Sit back onto your heels. Wiggling your hips around so that you sit completely onto the heels. Now take the back of your hands together, making a fist. Good. I'm just gonna turn this way. And from here we're going to roll the wrist a few times, just half of the circles, and then reverse. Nice. Now we release. Bring the hands onto the floor. Spread your fingers. We will do a few palm push-ups. So we lift the palms and then slowly lower the palms. If you want to intensify this, slowly shift your weights forward. So it will go more into your wrist and then lift and lower a few times. This is a really great wrist and finger strengthening. If you practice in handstands, I think this is one of the essentials. Nice. Release. Now we will bring the back of the hands onto the mat. One by one. When you shift your shoulders forward like this, it will reduce the tension. So shoulders backwards, increase the tension. Press all of your fingernails to the floor. One more full breath in. And then full breath out. Sit back onto your heels. Release your wrist, release your hands, shake it out a little bit. And we will move on to the next one. Take your hands down in front of you. Tuck the toes. Now we will move the feet laterally, so moving them apart. Keep pressing the toes onto the floor, and then send your hips back. Open the knees, heels in towards each other. Malasana, yogi squat. So for some of you, you might need to have some support underneath the heels. Go ahead and do so. Now, once we are here, I want you to explore the Malasana. You can shift your weight side to side, maybe tapping each knee to the floor. It doesn't matter. You can even add in your own movement, whatever feels good for you at the moment. Now the next time I draw my left knee forward, I'm going to turn my chest to the right side and use the right hand to press the right knee away from my body. A little bit of the hip opening. And then release. Switch sides. Alternating side to side for a few more times. Nice. Now we are going to return into that Malasana squat. Slowly straighten your knees, forward fold. Bring your feet parallel to each other. Bend your right knee. Turn your chest to the left and then reach your left arm up. A twist. Exhale, left hand down, switch sides. Bend the left knee. Rotate your chest to the right as you reach your right arm towards the sky. Switch. And switch. Last one on each side. And come back into your forward fold. Step your feet back into plank. Once you're in plank, making sure your shoulders on top of your wrists, your body one straight line. Inhale, take your hips up, downward facing dog. Keep pushing into your hands. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Exhale, round your spine part by part as you shift the shoulders over your wrist. And then inhale, look up, taking your hips up first, and then your head comes last. Downward facing dog. Exhale here. Inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, comes forward to plank. Inhale, head up, hips up. Pressing the chest back towards the thighs. Downward dog. 3 more times. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, head up, hips up, press back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale, round forward. This time bend the elbows, come to lie down onto your belly. Adjusting your legs, press your hips and your legs firmly into the floor. We will extend the arms. I'm gonna just turn a little bit to make more space. So extend the arms, rest your forehead onto the floor. Your arms are in one line with your shoulders. Make a thumbs up and the thumbs are pointing up. Inhale, we're going to lift the arms. Thumbs are still pointing up. Notice how your shoulder blades are squeezed towards your spine. Hold for 4. Press your feet down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands to the floor. Now bring your hands a little bit forward, overhead, creating a wide shape with your body. Same thing, thumbs are pointing up. Inhale, lift the arms. Squeeze, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands down. Now bring your hands a bit closer, parallel with each other. Inhale, lift, hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands down to the floor. Now we will add one more layer into this.
Inhale, lift your arms up. Thumbs up. Exhale, we're going to open the arms wide. Return to the first position. Release the hands down. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, bring the hands overhead parallel to each other. And then release. 3 more rounds. Inhale, lift. And then circle the arms wide. Lower it down. Inhale, up. And then exhale, circle the arms. And lower. Keep going. And release your hands. Take your hands underneath your chest. Tuck your toes. Push yourself back into downward facing dog. Taking your time in your down dog. Paddle your feet. Press each heel onto the floor. Lengthen your sit bones towards the ceiling. Try to relax your head and your neck. And let's come back to downward facing dog. Take your right leg up, three-legged dog, and then bend the right knee. Bring your right foot forward. Step it there in between your hands, but slightly towards the right side. Rise up, high lunge. Arms overhead. Breathe in. And then breathe out, airplane lunge. Hinge from your hips, sending your chest forward. Sweep your arms down and back. Inhale, high lunge. Maybe straighten your front leg and then lean your chest back a little bit. Exhale, airplane lunge. 3 more times. Inhale, up. Reach and open the front body. Exhale, lunge. Strong in the front leg. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale. From here, lower your left hand to the floor. Bring it a little bit forward. And then turning your chest towards the right side. Spin both of your feet towards the right. Horizontal lunge. Stay on the outer edges of your feet here. Keep pushing into your left hand. Hips is high. Pushing into that left hand. And breathe into the lunge. Lower your right hand to the floor. Step back to downward dog. Inhale, round your spine forward, plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga, either lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose or upward facing dog with your thighs up. Exhale, use your core, sending your hips up and back, downward dog. Switch sides. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee and then exhale, step it forward. Adjusting your feet, they are hip-width distance apart, and rise up to stand. Arms up overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Airplane lunge, chest forward, arms down and back. Inhale, arms up, straighten the front leg, open the chest, maybe lean back. Exhale, airplane lunge. 3 more times with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Stay in the airplane lunge. Right hand down, forward. Spin to the outer edges of your feet. Side horizon lunge on your right side. Take your left arm up and breathe. Keep your hips lifted. Strong in your hands. One more full breath in. And then a full breath out. Look down. Left hand to the floor. Return to downward dog. Step your left foot back. Inhale comes forward, plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, chest down. Inhale, lifting your chest, cobra pose, or lifting your thighs for upward dog. Exhale, use your core, sending your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take one more breath in, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge, we come up. And then exhale here. Now we're going to bring the right hand underneath the right arm underneath your left arm, eagle arms. But if you find this is too hard for you to bring your hands together like this, just simply bring the forearms together too. Okay, so find your variation with the arms. Inhale here. Exhale, hinge from your hips, sending your chest forward. And then slowly shift the weight onto your right leg. Warrior 3. Pick up your left foot. And breathe into this position. One more full breath in. And then a full breath out. Inhale, we rise up to stand. Take your left knee forward in front of you. Eagle pose. So your left leg will wrap around the right knee. Around your right leg. Sink your hips back into chair. Hold your eagle. Breathe. Squeeze your inner thighs together. One more breath here. And slowly we release. Straighten the leg. Release the arms. Mountain pose. Inhale, circle your arms up overhead. Chin up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, step back to plank. Exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Switch legs. Left leg up, inhale. Bend the knee. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. And exhale here. Really nice. Now, right arm underneath your left arm. Left arm underneath your right arm. Eagle arms. Breathe in here. And once you're ready, shift your weight forward. Warrior 3. Breathe. Find one point to focus your gaze. Now we come up to stand slowly, slowly, slowly. Wrap your right leg around the left leg. Sink your hips back. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Eagle pose and breathe. Try to slow down your breath. Mountain pose. Standing up, release the legs, release your arms. Down by your sides. Inhale, circle your arms up, head up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your back, plant the hands, step back to plank. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose or upward dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog, sending your hips up, pressing your chest back towards your thighs. And breathe in your downward dog. Keep pressing your hands down into the floor, lengthening your tailbones up towards the ceiling. Take a bit of the pressure off your low back. One more full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, right leg to sky, bend the knee. Exhale, right knee to your right arm. Inhale, three-legged dog again. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to your left arm. Roll onto your right side. Side plank on your right arm. Reach your left arm up. Option to lower your right knee to make it more accessible. Give yourself some support. Once you're there, hold. One more breath. Nice. Now, extend your right leg in front of you. Lower your hips, come to sit in this straddle position. Once you're down there, bring your left hand towards your left leg and then bend towards that side. A little bit of the side bend. Stay for one more breath here. Come back to center. Bend your right knee. Now we're going to bring the right foot to the outside of the left leg in this crisscrossed leg position. Wrap your left arm around the right leg. Sitting nice and tall, making sure that you are sitting on both of your sit bones. Upright spine. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, twist right. Right hand behind your back to give yourself some support. You can look back or you can look straight forward. One more nice breath here. And release the twist. Twist towards the left side. We will point both of our feet towards that side. Horizon lunge on your left arm. Lift your hips up. Now take your arms up by your ears. By your ear, breathe in. And then breathe out here, hold. Inhale, dip your hips, lower your hips, reaching your right arm towards the back of the room. Exhale, lift your hips, right arm by your ear. Inhale, lower your hips, reach your right arm back. Exhale, lift, right arm by your ear. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And then exhale, we lift. Inhale, lower your hips down. Use your hand to support yourself. Roll, come back into that seated position with your legs, like this. And then we uncross the legs. Roll down onto the belly. Nice, once you're there, hands underneath your chest, adjusting yourself so that you are inside your mat. Take your chest up, cobra pose, or you can skip this. Exhale, meet me in downward facing dog. And let's switch to the other side. Left leg up, inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, left knee to left arm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right arm. Kick it across. And then move into side plank on your left arm. Left knee up or down to the mat. Reach your right arm towards the ceiling. Hold. One more full breath in. And a full breath out. Straighten your left leg in front. Slowly lower your hips down to the floor. Straddle position. Side bend to the right. Right hand catching your big toe, or keep it on the floor. And breathe. Inhale, come back to the center. Bend your left leg, place it to the outside of your right leg. And then right arm wrapping around the left leg. Inhale, upright spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Release your twist. Turn towards the right side. Horizon lunge on your right arm. Lift your hips up. Adjusting your legs. Sweep your left arm by your ear. Take one more breath here before we move. Now, 5 times together. Inhale, lower your hips, reach your left arm back. Exhale, hips up, left arm by your ear. Creating a rainbow with your body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale, slowly come back into the seated position. Release your legs, straighten them up. Straighten your legs and roll down onto your belly. Hands underneath your chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind and back. Lift your chest, cobra pose, or lift your thighs for upward dog. And then meet me in downward facing dog. Hips up, pressing your chest back towards your thighs. Relax your neck, relax your head. One more breath in downward dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step up your feet there. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to stand. Take your arms up overhead. And then exhale, arms at sides. Slowly we will come down into a seated position. Taking your time to sit down. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Place your hands behind your back. Fingers pointing towards your hips or slightly outwards. We will move into a reverse tabletop. But if you want to take it one more step further, then you can straighten the legs, bring the feet together, and point the toes down into a reverse plank. So choose your variation today. Once you're ready, making sure you roll your shoulders towards the back, squeeze the scapulars together. Inhale, take the hips up, take the chest up, squeeze your glutes, sending your pubic bones towards the ceiling. Press your feet down firmly. 5 breaths. You can keep your chin tucked or you can lean your head back completely. Let's lower your hips down to the floor. Straighten your right leg. Bend your left knee, bring the soles of your left foot to your right inner thighs. Adjusting your hips so that you're sitting on your sit bones. Flex your right foot. The next one is we're going to fold forward. So option to bend your right knee as much as you need to. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen your back. And then exhale, twist a tiny bit towards the right side. Inhale again here. And exhale, fold over your right leg. Thinking about bringing your left waist towards your right thighs. And then breathe. If you have that flexibility already, you can just wrap your arms around the foot and press in the belly and the thighs against each other. And release. Place your left hand behind. Point the fingers away. Lift your hips up. Modify wild things. You can take the right hand behind your head. Give your neck some support. Squeeze your glutes, opening your hips towards the ceiling. Stay. One more breath. And let's slowly come down to the floor and switch legs. Straighten your left leg, bend your right leg. Adjusting yourself. Lift your arms overhead. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twist a little bit towards the left side. Breathe in again. And then breathe out. Fold over your left leg. Keep your left knee bent as much as you need to. Pressing the back of your left knee onto the floor. Engage the thighs. feel the kneecap is lifting up when you engage the leg. One more breath here and release. Fingers pointing away and lift your hips up, opening your chest. Modified wild thing. And lower your hips to the floor. Nice. Straighten both of your legs. One more. Forward, forward. Bring your feet together. Adjusting the hips. I always love to just bring my hands underneath and then roll the glutes out. You will feel a little bit bony right underneath your butt. Now, inhale, take the arms up. And exhale, fold over your legs. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Reach your thighs. Pressing the back of your knees onto the floor. One more full cycle breath. Inhale. Let's come up into seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together. Butterfly. Take your hands behind your back. And now from here, we're going to bring right knee onto your left knee. And then open into butterfly again. Left knee towards the right knee. Keep your chest lifting and facing forward. A few times. Alternating side to side. And come back to the center. Find yourself a comfortable cross-legged position. We will do a breath work today. So it's called box breathing. We will inhale for a count of 4 and then hold your breath for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 4. Hold your breath again for a count of 4. And repeating this for 12 rounds. 12 times, I meant. So making sure yourself is comfortable. You can close your eyes if that will help you to bring the attention towards the breath. And I will leave you to it. onto your toes. Bend your knees, gently rocking your body side to side. And then roll onto one side. Use your hands, support yourself, and come up into a seated position. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this class and let me know how you feel in the chat or in the comments. Any feedbacks would be appreciated.